to my stream today. Welcome. Hello. So today we are going to do a Q&A session where I would read some of the letters that you guys wrote to me through the form that I posted earlier. You can probably still go in there and post questions if you have any. Is my voice on? For some reason I can't hear my BGM. Wait, let me just alter it. Can you guys hear my BGM? I finally changed my background music back. How are you today? Yeah, it's pretty good. The weather is finally getting a little bit chilled in Australia, so there was a huge jump. Last week it was still like 30 degrees, and now it's like 13. It dropped by almost 10 degrees. So a lot of people I know are sick. I'm trying to put on as much clothes as I can so that I don't get sick. This is my first time to watch you. Ah, really? Welcome! Thank you so much for joining. But yeah, let me go and find the list of questions that I have received. Hello! Welcome! It's annoying, why can't I hear my own BGM? Oh, I muted my computer sound. What? I muted my computer sound? Oh my god. My brain is a bit dumb. Okay, so the first question is from Dreamery. Not really a question, it's more like a message. I want to ask you something. Sure, you can ask me anything. Just post in the chat or you can go into the forum and fill everything out, but sometimes people can be lazy. I'm lazy. I find it a little bit confusing. Sometimes Google form, they don't record the replies that you've wrote, and a lot of times I don't complete the Google form that I fill in, so I would write multiple forms with different answer with my name in the same email. I hate that. I don't know why Gmail, Google doesn't record the answers that you've replied sometimes. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 2 cats. I have one called Tangyuan, which is like a rice bowl, and the other one called Huashen, which is peanut. I love your voice, Effy. Thank you. Arigato. Kopkunka. Kopkunaka. So the first question is from Dreamery. Let me try to pull out somewhere so I can write the question down. Okay. Let me show it. Oh, it's not properly formatted. I mean, not the message is not properly formatted. I mean, OBS does not properly format long messages. Okay, the first one is from Dreamery. Hello, I don't really know what to say, but I still want to participate. I hope you are doing well and having plenty of rest as well. Speaking of which, has there been any interesting dishes and dessert you find delicious lately? I could have some ideas for lunch. Okay, so about this one, I have something to say. So because I wanted to rest, and because I wanted to save money, and because I'm lazy, so I've tried to make some more simple and classic, more classic white people lunches, which is like bread. And I used to don't really like a lot of bread meals because there's 2 reasons. The first reason is sometimes the bread comes in extremely hard. Very, very hard, and even if you warm it up, it's still really hard. It's almost like when you eat it, it would like somehow rub on your mouth, the inside of your mouth, and it would just break. That's the first type of bread that I really don't like. The second type is sometimes if you put a lot of sauces and you make it in the morning, and by lunchtime it's kind of mushy, like the sauces would seep into the bread and it would make it a little bit disgusting. And I also don't like cold food. But recently, since I stay at home, so I get to cook my lunch myself, I find there are some combinations that are really tasty. The first one I would recommend is sourdough bread. I used to not really know what a sourdough bread is by the name of it. I would have thought sourdough bread is some kind of sour bread. because I don't really do a lot of bakery and I'm not that much of a bread person. But recently I found that sourdough breads are really delicious. Let me see if I can find a picture. I think sourdough bread is more about the there's old dough with old yeast that is used to make the bread. Let me find a photo of a good sourdough bread. I've now learned how to differentiate between a good, delicious bread and a bad one. ちょっと待って. One second. I'm trying to find the picture of the bread that he just got. Yeah. So this is a kind of good bread that you're looking for. It's gonna be really hard on the outside, and because it's hard on the outside, it locks in the moist of the bread. So you look for breads with these big holes in there, and once you heat it up, it's crispy on the outside, soft, mushy, and also have a little bit of the hardness of the bread. And you put some butter, you put some avocado, you put some smoked salmon or bacon or egg or cheese, whatever. It all tastes really, really good. Absolutely loved it. Maybe you can also put it with some olive oil. Do you have any animals you hate? I don't like cockroaches. I don't like cockroaches. Does any of you guys like cockroaches? I know I've heard that some people keep cockroaches as pet, but I can't. Is cockroach even considered a animal or just an insect? Oh, wow, why did I close my chat? Chat, come back! Okay. So yeah, if you ever lazy and you don't want to cook a full Asian meal, or you have to open the fire, you just want to do some cutting, breads could be a nice choice. And I recommend sourdough bread. Just look for the ones with these big holes in the middle. Hello? Wait, how do I close this picture? How do I close the picture? I have so many pictures open. I hate them also. My friend have one as a pet. A cockroach as a pet. Oh my god. Oh my god, dear. Oh. I don't know. I can't really think of one. Animals people don't like. I think my preference is probably not going to be very different with a lot of people. Spiders. I think spiders are okay. Bats are okay. I don't really like turkey. I don't like turkey. Because turkey has that pink neck and that really... I don't know. It just doesn't look like a really elegant bird. It looks like... It's like a combined piece of meat. It's really fat. So, I'm not a huge fan of turkey. In saying that, I do like eating turkey as a meat. This is the picture I found of the turkey. I think it would show clearly why I don't like it. Oh wait, no, that's not turkey. Oops, that's not the turkey. Yeah, here's the turkey. I don't know, do turkeys look this bad? I mean, if it looks this bad, then I don't like it. Do you like dogs? I got one because I'm allergic to cats. I like dogs. I love dogs. I'm a dogs person, but I don't want to keep dog as a pet because I'm really lazy. I don't like going outside. So if I ever get a dog, I would have to walk it twice a day. Maybe even 4 times a day, depending on the size of the dog and how often you feed it. And you also have to wake up really early in the morning to walk the dog. Imagine in summer where it's 40-something degrees and you have to wake up and walk the dog for 30 minutes. I can't handle it. Maybe it's also because I've already had a cat, so I'm used to my pet being able to train itself. Going to bathroom and washing itself. And having a dog, I love dog, as in I love its personality, I love what it looks like. I love everything, but I just don't want to keep it because it's just too tiring to keep a dog. Maybe one day, if I'm if I'm free, I don't have any work other than doing VTubing. I'm old and I don't have any work. I don't have to go to the office. I don't have to cook. I'm just free and I have money. I would have a dog. But for now, I think a cat is probably more suitable for my work, for my lifestyle. I mean, Chinese steamed chicken. I like Chinese steamed chicken. There's a dish I really like. Is that called Hainanese? Hainanese steamed chicken rice? I think they use chicken oil to cook the rice, so the rice is slightly yellow. Ooh, I really love that, like the yellow rice with the chicken oil in it. Actually, a lot of the meat oils work really well with rice. That includes bacon. If you put bacon in a rice cooker, it would turn out surprisingly good. It would be less salty, and the oil from the bacon would make the rice smell much better. Also, pig oil, chicken oil, they both make rice so much better. What kind of food do you like? I like a lot of food. It's first time to meet you, Effy. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. I like a lot of food. First of all, I like sweets. I like sweets that are not too sweet. I like spicy food. I like cheese. I like fried rice. I like Thai food. I like Thai food. I like the fish sauce that I had when I went to Thailand. They cook rice with chicken broth. Yeah, I think it's both chicken broth and chicken oil, which is what makes it slightly salty and oil and oh, I don't know, I'm just so hungry. I'm hungry now. Why are we all talking about food? But yeah, I hope the food that we suggested in today's stream would be a good answer to your question, Dreamery. Arigato. Thank you for sending through the message. Let me go to the next question. Also, are you Lee Som Tam? What's Lee Som Tam? Aileen nani? Is it a I'm trying to search it up. Is it a type of curry? It says green papaya salad. How many languages do you speak? I speak English, Chinese, and a tiny little bit of Japanese as an otaku. My Japanese is really bad. If you want to talk to me in chat with Japanese, if you say it in Romaji, then I have a much higher possibility of reading it. Of knowing what it means. I'll try to read every message, but I might not know what it means. If you write it in katakana, I can't read katakana. Katakana is so hard. Hiragana is hard enough. Katakana is even harder. Oh, okay, let me copy and paste the next message from Moji. Papaya salad. I like papaya salad. It's actually surprisingly good. I didn't know there was papaya salad. I thought papaya was a kind of fruit. But I tried papaya salad on the street in Thailand and also tried it in the restaurant. I think the one in the restaurant tasted better because the papaya I tasted at the street was a little bit like old. It was a bit hard. I like more soft and fresh papaya. like all fruits and veggies, you like it a little bit, you like it with more water. Oh. Why does OBS do this? It doesn't like cut the lines. You have to manually space the line. Dumb OBS. OBS bad, Effy good. 片假名确实读起来太吃力了。是的，是的。你可以发 kanji 汉字什么的，那个可以读，这不一定能读，但是意思可以猜。Hello Effy, I don't have anything I want to tell you. Hello Effy, I don't have anything I want to tell you, but I'm happy I got to take part in your little activity. I hope you read my message. Of course I'll read your message. And I want to tell you I'm so happy I followed you and started watching all of your streams. You always make my day better and happier. I'd like you to keep streaming like this. From your little fan. P.S. Do you have any plans to come to Thailand or travel anywhere again? I'd love to hear you tell more about your journey. Good question. So I haven't planned fully about what I'm gonna do this year. I know for certain that during July, I might take a week or two off from streaming because I'm going to go to Sydney with my mom and my dad. As for the end of the year, it's complicated. I want to go to Japan. I always wanted to go to Japan. I say that every single year. I want to go visit Japan, but I never had the opportunity because I keep on having other things I had to do, or I didn't have enough holidays. But this year, my first goal is to go to Japan. If I don't get to go to Japan, very likely I'm gonna be dragged back. I'm gonna be called from my grandmother and my grandfather. Yeah, Effy, come visit grandma and grandfather, yeah. And then I'll have to fly to China. Maybe on the way to China, I can go visit Thailand again, like I did last year. But I'm not too sure for now what exactly is my holiday plan. But if I do go and travel, especially when I travel to Sydney, I'm gonna try to go to many places, take some photos and videos, and share with you guys. What's your favorite ARP song? I swear I've got this question a few times before. My favorite ARP song, well, obviously, it's my own unit song, you know, like crack it. But as for the solo songs, I like Blessing of the Nephilim, Silent Love, and my head is blanking. What else? What did I say last time? What did I say last time? I feel like I'm missing something. Blessing of the Nephilim, Crack It, Escape from the Sky. That's the right name, right? Oh my god, it's been so long. I don't even remember Orion's originals. Yeah, Escape from the Sky, Focus, Truth or Lie. Yeah, these are my favorite ones. There's too many. I can't pick one. It's hard. 難しいよ. 難しい. Oh, yes, and I love Sola. I love Sola's original song too. Especially the one with the animation where Sola's original song kind of paired up with Celine's original song. I love the combo of the two. One by itself is good, but 1 plus 1 is greater than 2. Hello Effy, will the live recording be kept? Yes, it will be kept. Generally, the only cases where the live stream wouldn't be kept is for karaoke stream and I accidentally sang a song with no right and it got silenced or had to be cut off from the stream, but every live stream would be recorded, so don't worry. Let's go on to the next question. Oh, this one's a little bit interesting. Finally! Someone is asking me about relationship. Advices about relationship. Oh my god, it's the first time. It's the first time, Cuffy. Oh my god. Hey, where's my Q&A? Okay. So the question is from Nikki. Hello, Effy, want some advice on this. My boyfriend and I are constantly arguing about how to divide house chores. Oh, that's hard. That's actually a really hard question. I don't know, because my parents still argue about house chores. Okay, I have an answer for this. So, I think, first of all, you guys should stay calm and have a meeting about how you want to divide house chore. And you probably want to make a list about what house chore each of the people do. And maybe even like ticking it off like, hey, I did the dishes today. It's your turn to cook. and write everything down, like list it pretty detailedly, so that next time if there's an argument, you can just take out the note that you had earlier and be like, hey, you promised that you were going to do the cookings. Hello, how old are you? It's okay if you don't want to tell. I don't really know how old I am. It depends, because technically I am a god, so I'm really old in that way, but I've also reincarnated into a human form recently, so in this life form, this human form that I'm taking in right now, all I can say is that I'm greater and I'm bigger than 18. I'm a grown up. I'm old. I won't grow taller anymore. I wish I could grow taller though, but it's hard. But yeah, list down what house chore each of them are gonna do, and also take into consideration other cases. Like for example, is one of you working while the other one is not? If it is in that case, then maybe the person who's not working can handle more chores. And also in the case where one of them is sick or has other activities where you want to swap chores sometimes, just be polite about it. And something I find pretty common with couples or husband and wives is that there's certainly one person who is responsible for doing most of the chores, or at least leading the chores, managing how the house chores are done. And a lot of the times we don't really respect these kind of house chore efforts as much as we should. This is really common when there's a housewife or a house husband, but you do want to remember that it's actually really expensive to hire someone to do chores for you. So although maybe you're the one working or your partner is working and you're doing chores, you shouldn't feel ashamed about it, thinking that, oh, I'm not working, I'm not really contributing as much to the house. No, that's not true. If you're not doing the chores in the house and you're doing the chores as work at someone else's house, you can earn a lot. So house chores are definitely something that you can convert into monetary values, and don't ignore it. And also stay calm, have a communication with your partner, and also consider the limits that you have. A lot of the times we have to be honest. We have some limitations and capabilities that we have, and you probably want to prioritize which chores is more important. That could also make it more efficient. Like for example, the food. Food is definitely one of the most important things, like buying the groceries, cooking the food, cleaning the kitchen is really hard. And if you leave the foods in the kitchen, it would attract bugs and insects like cockroaches, and that would be a huge disaster. So prioritize the chores that would have the biggest impact. Maybe push other chores back, like for example, painting the wall, decorating the room, so that the chores that you have to do daily is within your capacity. How does cuddle and polo in your perspective? What do you mean, how does cuddle and polo? Do you mean their personality, their age, their appearance? Can you be more specific about cuddle and polo? But whatever it is, they are both adorable. Absolutely adorable. Can you cook? I can cook, but I'm not that good of a cook. Like the meals I make are really average. So I can cook and I can bake, but there's a possibility of failing. I'm lazy, so I make easy food. I'm not that much of a good cook, but I can make some basic food. Yeah. I'm good at making drinks though. I can make milk tea. Their personality. Well, everyone, I'm not gonna say the classic ideas about perspectives about Paru and Polo, as in they're cute, they're chaotic, because everyone knows that. But I want to say that I think Karu and Polo are both really hardworking people, and they're cute and hardworking, and I don't know, they're just so mushy and soft and fluffy. And their rooms are really cute. Karu's room is really cute. I'm suspecting Kalu is a tsundere, but I haven't proved it yet. Effy, I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but I sent a question about live streaming in China on YouTube. If you find it inappropriate, please feel free to skip it. That's fine. Let me find that question. It's definitely okay to talk about it, but I think the answer is probably you can't really stream on YouTube in China because YouTube is actually banned. YouTube is banned in China, so you can't really stream YouTube in China, and the mainland China audience, they don't really watch YouTube because it's banned. So there's no point of using an EVPN. If you want to stream to mainland China audience, I would suggest streaming on Bilibili. But at the same time, I still don't recommend streaming on Bilibili because Chinese is the main language, and if you don't know how to speak Chinese, it's going to be really difficult to stream on Bilibili. And a lot of the activities you have to do has to go through the agencies, as in you have to report to Bilibili that you're overseas when you are going to stream, and there's a lot of limitations for overseas streamers and how you are going to get paid. It's quite complicated, so I don't recommend indie VTubers to stream on Bilibili or China. But if you want to stream towards Chinese audience, you can still stream in Chinese on YouTube. I know a lot of Chinese VTubers who stream in Chinese on YouTube. Also, what is that other stream platform again? I suddenly forgot. The purple one, the white one. I don't know. I suddenly forgot the streaming platform name. Oh my god, stream platform. The really common one, Twitch. Oh yes, you can also stream on Twitch. There's a lot of non-English speaker VTubers on Twitch, so you can try that too. I want to stream to Thai audience while I'm in China. Ah, okay. I still think that's going to be really difficult. So I had to use VPN when I was in China, and I couldn't really access YouTube when I was in China on my computer. It was really laggy. I think it's also illegal. Technically it's illegal. It's illegal to use VPN to stream on YouTube from China. And the early advice I can give you, there's a few advice I can give you about the VPNs. One, don't use big VPN companies. I tried, all of them are blocked. All of the big companies, VPNs, they were blocked. Just use the little ones that you've never heard about. I tried the ones that were suggested by chat earlier, and they didn't work, guys. They didn't work. I spent $30 on it, and it didn't work. Okay, sorry. The first advice is that don't use really big VPN names. For some reason, they get blocked like easier. They can be blocked a lot easier. And the second advice is you probably want to download the VPN apps before you enter China, because once you enter China, you won't be able to download and install them anymore. So if you want the app downloaded from Apple, or if you need it on a computer, then you want to store the application on a USB or just in your computer prior to your travel. But overall, streaming on YouTube in China is extremely difficult, so I don't recommend doing it. But you can use VPN to stay on Twitter, so you can still post and communicate with your fan. Have you ever been to Malaysia? I don't think I've been to Malaysia. I've probably been to Malaysia's airport, but I haven't actually gone outside of the airport. Is pink your favorite color? Yes, pink is one of my favorite color. I also like blue and I like green. I like all the pastel colors. Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question is message is from Light. Effy, 菲姐姐晚上好，晚上好呀 ，Welcome。Oh my, splitting the long messages that OBS would not split for me again. Oh no, I haven't split it properly. Thank you guys for writing the messages to me. I really like. I do know like I kind of pretty often have these Q&A sessions, but I like it because I get to talk to you guys once in a while. It feels like that we have a closer connection. So I hope you guys don't mind that I keep on doing these Q&A sessions. It's just a more direct way of communicating with you guys. Did I accidentally mix two messages together? Was it really this long? Okay, I think it's right. I love pastel colors. I love pastel colors because they look so bright and happy. Have you ever been to Europe? No. I wanted to go to Europe when I was young. And okay, let me talk about this story. So I wanted to go to England, and my aunt invited me to go to England because she lived there. And my parents didn't want me to go, but they didn't tell me directly that they didn't want me to go. They were like, yeah, okay, Effy, if you want to go to Europe, you have to go alone and you have to apply for visa. And I'm a dumbass kid. How do I know how to apply visa? So I didn't prepare any materials. And I was like, oh yeah, visa, easy. You know, I can speak English. How would they not give me a visa? Yeah, they didn't give me a visa. They were like, oh, you're too young to go to Europe alone. And like, I didn't know my aunt's address. I didn't know their like phone number because I was a kid. And when they asked me, hey, where are you gonna live? I was like, oh, I'm gonna live with my aunt. And the visa person was like, oh, where exactly are you going? Where exactly does your aunt live? And I told him, I was like, I don't know. She's gonna pick me up from the airport. And I lost my chance to go to Europe. Oh well. Oh yeah, and the reason why my parents didn't want me to go to Europe is because they wanted me to stay at home so I could do more of my homework. Terrible Asian parents. Asian parents they are. This is a really bad font from reading, isn't it? For me, I've been in Switzerland since I was 14, now I'm 19. Oh, really? Is Switzerland fun? Wait, is IKEA from Switzerland? Is IKEA from Switzerland? I'm not too sure. Hello, Effy. I'm your follower who is very proud and happy for you. Thank you. I'd like to start telling you my feeling. Since I've been following you, I feel like I'm starting to understand English and to have a card to read and write. The whole time I watched your live, I really liked listening and translating the words you say. Some of the words you said I don't understand well, but it made me learn more about the language. I'm trying to find time to go to watch your live, but that's it. I catch up with your live sometimes, but I'm glad I came to watch your live. Thank you for your cuteness and playfulness. It makes me smile and feel happy. Aww. Arigato. Kofukunka. I will support you and come to watch your live often. Thank you for reading until the end. I have a gift I want to give you after you finish reading this message in live. Now this is gonna be difficult, why? If you didn't catch the stream. you can still rewatch the live and leave in the comment section if you missed it. I have no idea what I should ask you. You don't have to ask me a question, you know. You can say things that you encounter in live, like, oh, Effy, I'm so lazy, I don't want to exercise, what should I do? Or, hey, Effy, I'm an otaku, I don't go outside, how should I find a boyfriend? How should I find a girlfriend? We can gather together the power of the majority, and we can think of a way to help you. So it doesn't have to be a message, a question, it can be anything. Anything. It's just a conversation between you and me in a little longer form, so you can type something longer than in chat. Thank you so much. I'm always really happy when I know you guys can actually learn something from my stream. that's quite surprising. It's an added benefit. My English is quite bad as a as an Australian because I watch too many anime, and yeah, my Chinese is also bad. This is why you don't want to be Duolingo. I almost failed. I almost failed my English exam when I was in... Not failed as in, like, didn't pass at all. It was more like I got a really low score. I got a really low score when I did my English exam in high school and joining uni. And then after that, I slacked off. I stopped studying, learning, and practicing my English other than at work. And I don't really talk much at work anyways. Mostly about code and technical languages. So, my English is getting worse. But it's fine. That means I talk English, easy English. So, it's good for learning. What is your talent? I mean, I guess I can sing. I can make really dog-like sound. I can also whistle really well. How are you on the holiday? You mean, well, yeah, I had a holiday this Thursday, and it's I didn't do anything. I just stayed at home. I'm sorry. I had a holiday plan, but I woke up and I'm like, I'm so lazy. I'm so tired. I don't want to go anywhere. I had my period last week, and I also have iron deficiency. If you don't know what iron deficiency, it's kind of like you don't have enough blood in your body. So every time I feel extra tired when I'm on my period, so I didn't do much. I just stayed home and I slept for really long hours. I actually slept for 4 hours in the afternoon. It's crazy. I woke up at 10. And then I fell asleep again, thinking that I was gonna take a nap at 2 p.m. And then I wake up at 6 p.m. And then my holiday is over. That's tragic. I just woke up. I'm so lazy. It's fine. It's fine. The only problem I think about sleeping during the day is that it breaks your sleep cycle. If I sleep a long time in the afternoon, I can't really fall asleep at night. But in the case of me being in my iron deficient period, I can just sleep for hours and hours and hours and hours, sleeping way too much more than I need. That's so cool. Wait, what do you mean about that's so cool? Are you talking about iron deficiency? It's so cool? Or sleeping for 4 hours in the day is so cool? Wait, is there a lag for the chat? Or am I understanding this incorrectly? Let me go for the next message. The next message is from Red Raincoat. Tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm so sad. Oh, your voice is so cute. I really like it. Thank you. Arigato. Kopkuka. Let's celebrate the first super chat. Wait, what is it saying? Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Really? This is your first super? Thank you. Wait, I can't see your full name on the chat. This is a little bit annoying. I can only see the you swallow part. Wait, why is that the case? YouTube? How do I see the full name? I'm sorry, I can't read your full name out. YouTube chat is blocking the rest of your name. Oh, the whistle thing. Really? You think it's cool? I got in trouble when I was whistling in primary school. I tried to whistle in class, and somehow the teacher thought it was the boys sitting in the back seat. Wait, You swallow foot. Wait, is that you swallow foot? You swallow foot? You swallow foot is your name? Why would you swallow foot? No. I mean, if you cleaned it properly, maybe. You have your option to swallow anything. Not anything. As long as you don't die from it. Okay, let me pull up the next question. Red Raincoat, thank you for the message. I like skirts so much, but I can't choose whether long or short skirt. So I'd like to ask the goddess of love who always appear in stunning look in MV and stream. Aww. With your original outfits and assets, to share your opinion about your preference for skirt on other kind of feminine clothes. It depends. I'm sorry for reading your name out loud. I'm sorry. Maybe it was supposed to be private. But, okay. So about short skirt or long skirt, it depends on the weather. So I like wearing short skirts a lot more in summer and spring when it's hot. And I like wearing long skirts when it's cold. But I find it depends on what impression you want to give people. I feel like that if you wear short skirt, it's more impactful for first impression. Like if you want to show your legs, or it's just hot in general. And there's some more like spicy and stylish hot short skirts. It makes your legs seem longer. So if you're less tall, I think you can consider short skirts for summer, spring, and I mean most of the time it's. Oh my god, that's my message. Yeah, it's your message. I think in Thailand it's pretty hot, so you can always pick short skirt. As for long skirts, so I have two advice. If you're less tall, let's say like less than 160 or 162, you can actually search up skirt lengths that fit your height. For example, I know that you want your skirt to not be right on your knee. You want it to be lower than your knee, because if it's right on your knee, it would make your leg seems shorter. So you can probably find two lengths, like one length for shorter skirt and then one other length for longer skirt that matches you well. That really helps with picking the dress, especially if you're buying online and you don't get to try it on. But I feel like long skirts are a lot more comfortable. I personally prefer long one pieces more. It's easy to put on and it's really comfortable and flowy. And if you're going to travel, wearing long skirts can let your skin touch less things, you know. If it's dirty, if you want to sit on the ground. I don't recommend sitting on the ground, but if you want to sit on the grass or sit on the mountain, sit on the rock, I think long skirts better protect your body. But it really depends on what style you want to go for. Do you play Pokemon? Yes, I play Pokemon. Actually, I went past a EB Games store today and I was like, I feel like they haven't came up with a new Pokemon game for a while. Do they have any game plans for Pokemon games? Pokemon games 2024. Do they have any plans? No mainline games in 2024. There is no indication yet that the game will come out as late as November. That's good. That's a good thing. I actually like Pokemon to have a change. I am an absolute Pokemon fan. I've been playing Pokemon games since I was really young. Starting off from like the green, red, yellow, diamond, black and white. But I think they are a little bit behind technology right now. I think they can do better and they should probably strive to improve. That's why, you know, I'm like, I want to play Pale World recently. I want Pokemon to add more features and have better 3D models. So I'm glad they're taking time to make their mainline game. I hope there's gonna be a big improvement in the next game. But whether or not they improve a lot, I'll probably still buy it. I'm like an old mother looking at my disappointed kid. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is now available. I got Scarlet and Violet, but I still hope for better. It's not really open world. It's not that open world. What is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. What is your favorite anime, Effy? My favorite anime is Hunter x Hunter. I wish the manga can finish. I love long skirt because I can sit however I want. That too. But you can always wear safety shorts under the short skirts. In saying that, the point of wearing a short skirt is that it's cool. But once you wear an extra layer of shorts under the skirt, it's not cooling anymore. It's 2 layers of fabric, so you can make your own choice. Black and White got one of the best OSTs. I agree. Actually, Black and White isn't as popular as some of the other series, but it is my favorite. I really love Black and White. I think it's more mature in terms of the storylines. I like the old Pokemon designs more, to be honest. I like it simple. Okay, let's find the next question. The next question is from Strawberry Cat. After I heard you sing Poor Unfortunate Soul, I'm afraid that if you sing to any mermaids, they will forget about the prince and fall for you. Arigato, Kufkunga. Thank you for your confidence in me. Next time, if I ever see a mermaid, I will sing the song to him and her and try to seduce the little mermaid away from the prince so she or he doesn't turn into bubbles. My favorite Pokemon is Roland, the sleepy owl. What is its evolved form again? I remember its evolved form was actually quite cool because a lot of the Pokemon's evolved form looked not that well in some of the games, especially the cat, the green cat, the leaf cat. I had really high expectations for the leaf cats. There's 2 types of evolves with the Rowlet. Interesting. I always wanted to catch a Mimikyu, but it's so hard to catch Mimikyu in a lot of the games. But it seemed quite easy for the Scarlet. I got a Scarlet. Surprisingly easy to get it. But I'm glad you guys liked my Poor Unfortunate Soul. It's a fun song to sing. It makes me happy. It makes me excited when I sing it. Okay, I'm getting a little bit lost across the messages. Which of them have been completed? The next message is from Magus. Hi Effy, I know you from the stream of Detail. After watching it, I enjoyed a lot. You're the one who makes this good atmosphere. I like your singing, especially Golden Hour. When I listen, it's very relaxed. I'm glad to get to know a wonderful person like you. Wish you a good day. Well, Aini. Oh, arigato. Tanak-kun, right? Is that right? Haven't said that for a while. Yeah, Tanak-kun. I love you too. Chup chup. I'm glad you guys like the collab we did with Ditto. I find it really fun too, trying out new games. I'm sorry for creating all the chaos in the last collabs game. I must admit, I drank a little bit of alcohol before that stream, so I think I was not thinking straight when I was playing it. Hopefully we get to do more collabs in the future and trying out more games. Actually, not a collab with Detail, but next week, next Thursday, there is going to be a League of Legends collab where I will be learning how to play League of Legends. I'm still really nervous about it. Have you ever ate durian? This question came up last time, did it not? This question came up a lot. Why are we always talking about durian? I have, but I don't like durians. They smell. The smell is too intense. Today the weather is really hot. What degree is it? Oh yes, I have a question. Just to be sure about it. So, which server do I need to download if I want to play with my Thai friends about League of Legends? I asked Lata, and Lata told me it's Asian server. I swear there is no such thing as an Asian server. Don't they separate it very specifically about each country? I'm gonna search it up. League of Legends server in Thailand. Is it Singapore? No, there is a server for Thailand. Public beta environment? But yeah, can you guys please tell me which server I use? SEA server? What is the SEA server? Singapore? See? How do I download the different servers? League of Legends C server. Which C server is the most competitive of all? There's more than one C server? Huh? There's more than one C server? What's a C server? Southeast Asia. There's more than one C server. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? It only pops up with Oceania for me. This is gonna be a little bit challenging. Maybe I can ask them to send me the link where they downloaded the server. But yeah, I'm gonna play League of Legends this Thursday. It's gonna be me, Lata, Sir, Ark, and Schneider. Really excited about it. I haven't even downloaded the game yet, but woohoo! It's not gonna be hard, right? I've played the mobile game of League of Legends. I get the general impression about, there's 5 towers, main crystal, you kinda fight through 3 lanes. We're not even gonna choose the game mode with the 3 lanes and the 3 towers. We're gonna do something like a random lane. I don't know what. I haven't tried it, but I'll look forward. Can you show all your model? I want to see. This is the only model I have. What do you mean all of your models? This is the only me. I'm so sorry. I can put on assets if you like, but I can change my hair color if that gets it more exciting. Thai server has been merged with C, I think. Is C a single server or is there multiple C servers? Because when I try to search up on Google right now, League of Legends C server, it says which C server? There's multiple C server? Huh. Oh, region. Region Singapore. This is gonna be hard. Thailand. Isang? What's Isang? You are Isang? Elsa? Thailand is pretty hot lately. It's been 37 to 40 degrees and I feel like it's 47. Oh my god. That does feel really hot. Damn. Oh. I hope you guys are alright. Have your fans, have your aircons, have your ice cubes in your drinks. I really like drinking cold drinks in hot weathers. I feel lucky that when I went to Thailand, it wasn't that hot. It was around 30 degrees? 35, I think? 35 was already pretty hot though. And I also get what you guys mean. So the same temperature in Thailand and Australia. I would say that Australia is actually less hot when you feel it. Like the body temperature is less hot because it's less moist. So if there's any air, wind, or you're in the shade, it pretty much takes away all the heat. As long as you don't stand directly in the sun, it's actually not that hot. But 40 degrees, oh god, that sounds bad. My home hot 34 to 30, 33 to 35? Is this the warmest time in Thailand? Or does it go higher? That's crazy. How long does it stay for that hot? Oh my god. Oh my god. Moist. Is it not moist? Is it not moist? I was taking like 2 showers a day, probably even more when I was in Thailand. And it wasn't even that hot when I visited. The next message is anonymous. Hello Effy, I started following you recently and you're so adorable. I really love your voice and I hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you. Love you na. Chop chop. I'm so happy we're getting some new people joining us now. We made 40k. It's amazing. I never knew we could reach this so fast. Is it gonna be my anniversary soon? Well, not that soon, but in 2 months. In 2 months, it will be a full year of me joining ARP and becoming a VTuber. Oh my god. What are we gonna do? We're gonna rewatch the debut stream. Thailand is a hell. Around 4 to 5 months? Wait, really? 4 to 5 months? 40 plus degrees? Can you show me the whole model? Of course. Where is my VTube studio? Let me shrink my body. No, we can look at the sun. Look at the sun. Oh my god, ocean view. Hello guys! Can you guys still hear me? It's a little far away, but now you can see my full body. Hello guys! Hello! Thailand is so hot. Is that why there's so many hot people in Thailand? Because you guys are hot? It was so hot I could dry my bananas? You dry your bananas? You dry bananas? Like dry bananas? Can't wait for anniversary stream. Me too! Can't wait. I have to take shower like 3 to 4 times a day now, and if I don't turn on air conditioning. Oh, you're so beautiful. Arigato. Kofukan ka. You guys rarely see my full bodies, do you? It's because my legs are too long. They don't fit in the screen. They don't fit in the screen. Can I sleep on the bed? Good morning, guys. Welcome. Stop spinning. I can also... I'm a doll. I'm a doll with the bears. Sorry, I should stop. I should stop playing. That's just some of the powers I hold. I'm not a muggle. Oh yeah, a fun thing. So I was trying to find interesting... I'm in hell. Oh hi Effy, why are you standing there? Chat asked to see my full body, so I just stand there to enjoy my ocean view and also show my full body. You're too tall for that bed. No, I'm not. I can shrink. I can fit in the bed. Wait. Just have to be smaller. Actually, maybe I am too tall for the bed. Oh, hi guys. Welcome to my home. Let me get dressed and wake up. Wait, I can't find the right angle. I can't... Oh my god, I'm not in the right angle. Is this... Am I flat now? Am I flat now? Wait. Wait, I can't stand straight anymore. This is not completely straight. This is not completely straight. What am I gonna do? Wait, is this straight? I'm confused. This is straight? This is straight? I can only be slightly tilted now. What am I gonna do? Oh my god. I'm stuck. I should not play with my body. I should not have played with my body. This is cursed. This is so cursed. I love your room. It's so beautiful. Arigato, kopkanga. Thank you. Let me try to find the chat. Have you ever seen Ghost? No. Oh, yes, I have. Isn't Avalia a ghost? Is Avalia considered a ghost? Hey, yo, hello, welcome. We're reading messages from cafes today. I'm not straight. Oh, I'm tilted. Whatever I do, I'm tilted. Why is that? How is that possible? Oh my god. Damn it. Let's continue reading the messages. Okay, let me split the long message so that it fits in the screen of OBS. Elf Effy. What? Why is it elf? Why am I elf? Oh yeah, Evalia is Banshee. Yeah. Is Baku considered ghost? Not really, right? Not really a ghost. This message is from Shisha. There isn't something that I want to ask you, especially, but I wanted to tell you something. I haven't followed the VTuber industry for very long, but I came across the Shenmue unit and I got hooked, and now I watch so many. Aww, thank you. I would like to thank you very much for making many videos, clips, and lives. It has brightened my day very much and I enjoy it. Thank you very much. P.S. Next time when I'm not shy, I'll send a voice message instead. I only got one voice message this time. I did look forward to hearing your voices, but it's fine. I know you guys are a bit shy. But I'm so glad you guys like our unit. It's actually not just my own anniversary. It's also the anniversary of Shenyue in July. Not this month. Not this month. It's still 2 months ago. From what I just looked up, we have multiple C servers. So try find C and Thai server if you can. Okay, I will do that. I will ask Sir. Sir, can you send me the link where you downloaded your server? Do you have a specific server name that you can share with me so I can download the correct server so I don't have to reinstall everything each time? Save me, Lata, sir. I originally asked to collab with Lata. I was like, Lata, can you teach me how to play League of Legends? And she told me she also doesn't know how to play. So it's gonna be me and Lata torturing everyone else. I'm so excited to torture the rest of the... I mean, not torture. To study and learn from the rest of the members. I will continue to try and make some interesting videos and clips for you guys. I actually have some stored up recordings that I haven't mixed and made into videos yet. I wish I knew how to mix songs myself, but I know really bad mixings. Let's listen to the early voice messages that we have received from Strawberry Cat. Thank you so much for putting in a voice message. You have the courage. Whoa, claps. I haven't listened to it yet, but I think it's singing. Would we get more voice messages next time? I want to hear your voice. Okay, let me pause my BGM. Let's listen to this voice message together. I'm making it more nervous for you guys, ain't I?
Daisy, give me your answer, do. Am half crazy, oh, for the love of you. It won't be a stylish merit. I can't afford a carrot, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Oh, thanks, Strawberry Cat, for you singing. It's really lovely. It sounds you have a really soft voice. It would sound really nice as a lullaby. Try if you have any relatives, if they have their kids, try to sing this song. I feel like you can sing them to sleep. It's very who? As in the song? The voice message is from Strawberry Cat. Okay, let's go to the next question. This is also anonymous. Also, you guys can send anonymous voice messages. Oh, her voice is so calm and lovely voice. Chai! Cuffies all have really sweet voices. Let me hear your voices. The next question. Is your job to type people's fate difficult? Yes. It's quite difficult. In old days when we don't have computer and we don't have internet, all of the tying of people is pretty much done based on their family, which is bad, really bad. We don't want to do that anymore. But in the olden days, we have to go through messages and people of their cover page. Oh yes, this is a rich family. Oh, this is a poor family. This is a noble. This is a farmer. And then try to pair them up with their jobs. And that's not good. We want to pair considering multiple factors nowadays. We want to consider people's personality, their background, their beliefs, their traditions, their appearance, and consider all these factors to find the best pairing. And also there are cases where if we have a really good candidate, he or she pairs well with multiple other candidates. So how are you gonna pick? It's such a difficult job. I don't know. I haven't done much tying of people since I reincarnated into human, because it's pretty much on my job holiday as a god. But I would definitely try to improve the mechanics of tying people up. I look forward to it. But for now, I would say tying people's fate is very difficult, and I don't want to think about working for now about tying people up. If you have any advices about people, what kind of people you want to get tied up with, you can tell me. How many Thai sentences can you speak? I've never counted. I don't know. I feel like the Thai that I speak are more like words than sentences. I could try put it into a sentence, but it's hard. Let's go to the next message from Nathan Talk. I will be an ARP project someday. I'll be a VTuber. Ganbatte! Ganbatte! Someday we might be colleagues. Can I ask you a question? Do you have planned to collab with Midnight? I don't have anything planned out yet, but I'll definitely ask her someday. Or maybe she'll ask me someday. I'm not too sure. But just for the collabs that I've already planned out yet, nope, I don't have any collabs with Midnight so far. Could you please tie my fate with Dr. Zane from Love and Deep Space? I can't. I've got so many requests to tie people up, but no. You guys are human. I can't tie human up with game characters. No, it's illegal to do that. You don't need me to tie it up. You just have to have the fate in yourself. You don't need me, okay? You can do it. I'm curious, how does your dress stick to your boing boing, and how the back of it look like? No horny, no lewd, no offense. Just wondering. Is it similar to the corset dresses, or there's some type of magic force pulling and putting it together? P.S. I'm the same kid, I'm 16 by the way, that totally forgot to finish up your 3D model for 9 months ago. PS2. Now that I have more experience, I'll try to finish it this time, hopefully. Let me think. There's not really a character sheet of my full body. I mean the backside of my body yet, but I think my mama draw a fan art of me. Not a fan art. Is the art from my mama considered fan art or original art? But there is a art from my mama where you can kind of see the back of it. Hopefully that can provide you some brief ideas about what the back of me look like. Let me try to bring that picture up. So you can kind of see the back of it from here. So it's like a strapless dress. Yeah, it's not magic. Generally these type of dress, they stick to people because they're really tight. I can't breathe anymore. But is it, can you guys tell? It's like there's no sleeves. The sleeves are not, I don't know. The sleeves? Are the sleeves connected to my dress? I don't know. I have to take it off to know. Wait. Let me study. I don't think the sleeves are connected to my dress. They are stuck on my hands through elastic bands. And also, you can see the part on the neck is actually not connected to the main dress. The main dress is simply a tube top, no straps. Does that help? I hope it helps. I think one, I'm not too sure, but I think there's a character sheet in work. Oh my god, I'm not on 90 degrees. I'm going crazy about this. think this is 90 degrees. Ugh. Trying to get myself straight is so hard. Seeing the back. You need some imaginations. The next message is a short one, which is good. It's from... Oh, it's an anonymous one. How did you meet the ARP gang? Well, Evalia invited me to join because I know her in person and she's really nice. And she one day messaged me, Effy, do you want to be a VTuber? And I said, yes. What do you think about Kalu and Polo's dad, Schneider? A very trustworthy senpai. Very talented and trustworthy senpai with edible tentacles making octopus. Octopus spring. Have you guys tried raw octopus? It actually tastes quite nice. Surprisingly juicy. Because I don't like sashimi, and the only raw fish or raw meat that I tried are okay to eat for me are like crab, octopus, shell type. They're all fine, but I wish I could eat raw fish though. They look so delicious. I just don't like the texture of raw meat. It's so hard. The next question. Not in the fluff. The next question is from Not the Fluffy One. Oh, that's so cute. Octopus is tough to eat. The ones I had were like cut into small pieces, so they were quite easy to eat. Not live octopus. I've seen video of people gulping an entire live octopus. That sounds very dangerous. Thanks for Kitten-kun's donation. Arigatou, Cup-kun-ka. You ate Schneider. No! I never said I ate Schneider. I'm just saying I ate octopus. There's many octopus. There's not just a Schneider in this world as an octopus. Effy, what word that you like in Thai languages? I like chop chop. It sounds really cute. I like chop chop. Kiss kiss. It sounds super cute, does it not? Chop chop. Chop chop. I know you got... Oh, I also like... Wa puro pibao. I don't know why. It sounds fun to say. Wa puro pibao. Raw fish is delicious, but raw meat is too hard for me too. I don't like most raw meat. It's strange because by the look of it, I would imagine that I like raw meat, but every time I have the courage to eat it, I'm like... raw meat. Even the more expensive ones, but octopus are fine. I like octopus and shell type. Shrimp is also alright. Sweet shrimp, raw sweet shrimp is nice. The next question or message is from Kinara. Medium rare beef is fine for me. Oh, yeah, medium rare beef is also fine for me. But completely rare is no. I don't like the texture of really rare food. Do you know how to play mahjong? Because I need your help. Last time I tried, I don't understand a single thing. If you have any tip, please help. And thanks for the stream. You are one of the reasons I try to learn Chinese. Hope you're doing well. You should go back and rewatch my mahjong learning stream because I tried to learn mahjong in one of the streams. I think it's Japanese mahjong. Different mahjong actually has different rules. I believe Japanese mahjong is probably one of the harder ones. But yeah, try playing the online games. What is it called again? Wait. What's it called? Mahjong Soul. Yeah, try playing Mahjong Soul. Because if you play it for like as a starter, they give you hints when you're about to win, and after you play it a few times, so you should first have the basic rules, stick somewhere as a note, and then you can enter a game of Mahjong Soul, and then you can keep on looking at your notes and try to play a few games and you can get a hang of it. I think for these kind of games, it's probably better if you actually try to play a game than trying to remember all the rules in the first place. Just remember the most basic ones. And you still don't understand a thing, did you? I was with you. I don't understand a thing, but that doesn't stop me from winning, right? It's all about the luck and the tactic. I kind of did. I got a hang of it. I did it in an hour, so I think I did well in terms of learning the rule for Mahjong. You can follow me, follow my stream, and you will learn how to play Mahjong a little bit, kind of. It's all about the effort. No, it's not about the effort. It's about letting the game play you. Letting the game play you. Let it give you hints. And you will be so happy when you win because it will come out of nowhere. Oh wait, do we have another voice message? Yay, we have another voice message from Kang Only. Is this one okay to read in stream? Let me double check. Okay to stream. Yay! We have another voice message! Woo! Let's play it.
爱妃姐姐晚上好，就是我想问一下有关于这个男闺蜜这个事情嘛，然后这个只是帮我的一个朋友问一下。首先呢，就是我这个朋友他之前对他的女朋友就是比较好嘛，然后后面那个女的也对他比较好，也就是说两情相悦嘛。但是后面也就是这几天下来嘛，就是我那个朋友他是发现说他那个女的她是有男闺蜜嘛，然后就已经越线的那种嘛，已经越线那种。但是说实话，就是我那个朋友他是比较单相思嘛，你知道吧？所以说就是说，他现在也是说不知道怎么办，然后我就帮忙去问一下，就说到底是该跟他分手呢，还是咋办？说实话，我可能有些我是真的不太清楚啊。可能我这是第一次发生在这个直播里面，所以说可能有点那个。So at last， 我可能还是要说点题外话，就是爱妃姐姐，你的神迹之花，我一天已经听了好几次了，所以说我是觉得你们那个音乐真的挺酷的。所以说，加油吧！然后最后，我希望爱妃姐姐能站在你的角度上面去说这个问题。说实话，真的不要太拘束了。
Okay, so first of all, thanks for the question. I don't even understand a word. Okay, let me briefly explain the situation. It's quite complicated. So, he is mentioning that he has a friend. And his friend has a girlfriend. However, his friend... You know when people say, I have a friend? I feel like it's possible that it's talking about himself. But let's just assume it's his friend. Okay? So his friend, I'm going to call it little a so it's easier to explain. Concentrated happy face. No, I'm in this face because it's quite intriguing. So, his friend has a girlfriend. However, his friend found out that his girlfriend has a really close male friend, which we called in Chinese a 男闺蜜. So a close male friend of a girl. And he's saying that his friend and his girlfriend are really in love, but it's kind of a little bit one-sided. His friend is a little bit one-sided. So should he break up? Should his friend break up with his friend's girlfriend, or should they stay together? Okay, so with this question, because I don't know too much of the details of the interaction between the girlfriend and the male best friend of this girl. So the first important thing you need to do is to have a conversation with this girl, with this girlfriend, and tell her that, hey, I see that you have a very close male friend, and can you be less close, because some of the action maybe makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Different people, I don't think there's right or wrong depending on if you would like your partner to have other close opposite sex friend, because some people are just less secure and some people are more open with it, and there's no right or wrong about it. It's more about you communicate your need and if the other agrees with it. So it's right. Okay, no laughing. We're serious about it. So the first thing is you need to communicate with your girlfriend and say that, hey, I do feel a little bit uncomfortable or jealous about you having this male best friend. Is it possible that you would adjust your relationship with him? Maybe you can still be friends, but for example, don't talk some too sensitive things like with your male best friend. A common example I see is, for example, you may have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and your girlfriend or boyfriend has another friend with an opposite sex. Oh, this is so complicated. I'm just going to say that from my perspective, it's easier to explain. So say that I have a girlfriend and my girlfriend has another boyfriend, and my girlfriend's boyfriend keeps on talking bad things behind my back. So I would explain to my girlfriend, say, hey, the fact that you are talking about me, especially bad things about me, with your boyfriend behind my back, make me feel a little bit insecure and uncomfortable. So is it possible that you talk less of these sensitive topics with your partner, and just try to adjust the friendship between the two to an extent that you find it acceptable. And obviously, if your friend's girlfriend still doesn't agree with it and say things like, hey, you're so controlsive, you don't trust me, don't be affected too much by these languages, because you have the right to feel jealous and insecure, as long as you're not stopping your partner completely from communicating and having friends with the other sex. If you're just trying to limit the amount of more close connection, sensitive relationship, like these two going out on a date together, it's normal. You can feel insecure, and the fact that she does not take into any consideration of you feeling is probably not a good sign. You can also consider becoming the friend of your girlfriend's male best friend too. That would be so that you can, have a closer look about what they're doing and believe in your instincts sometimes. I'm gonna say this in Chinese too, because he sent the voice message. I think it's fine to have opposite gender friend. It's fine to have opposite gender friends, but it depends on how close you are with the friend. And in the case of calling like 男闺蜜 in Chinese, it generally means they're pretty close. Like, how should I translate this? So 闺蜜 means girl best friend, but it doesn't make sense to have a male girl best friend. So when you call someone a girl's male best friend, it's generally saying that the best friend will say stuff like, hey, even though we do really close things, like we hug and we touch, we hold hands, but we're just friends. Your girlfriend treats me as a girl, although I'm a guy. So it generally indicates that there are some too close or intimate action in between the two. So it's okay and definitely all right to have opposite gender friends. But if your partner is feeling uncomfortable about you having some more sensitive interactions with your opposite gender friend, maybe have a talk, have a chat. Don't imagine things, because it could be that these interactions are just they're casual. They're just for friends, or maybe you can limit some of the actions. For example, if you're actually going on one-on-one date a lot with your opposite gender friend, you can consider bringing your boyfriend with you for once or two, so you all know each other and it's less uncomfortable. It's a little bit complicated because you can't really say which side is right or wrong, but the most important thing is that the both of you feel comfortable in a relationship. And if one of you is feeling really uncomfortable and after the communication you cannot find a middle point where both of you find it acceptable, then you should probably separate. I don't know. It depends on how serious the situation is. And obviously, if you find the other people cheating, then that's another topic. Then break up. It's like more than friend relationship, but not too close like girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah. And when you say 闺蜜, it's gender specific. So 闺蜜 specifically means girlfriend. And when they say male girlfriend, like 男闺蜜, male girlfriend is kind of like the girl is not treating the guy as a guy, but instead treating it as a girl, which indicates there are more deeper connection. My toxic ex is still begging me for money. Ignore the toxic ex. That's bad. What is he or she giving in return for the money? And wait, it's your ex? Your ex is begging you for money? It's not even ongoing? It's not even your current partner? That's terrible. Oh my god. If they're pretty close before knowing you or before becoming your girlfriend, I think it's alright, but this is think that can talk before broke up. But definitely have the talk. So like, I'm not saying you can't keep close, but maybe if one of the partner is feeling uncomfortable about this close relationship, it is okay, I think, to step one step back to not be as close as before. Like reduce the amount of time you meet each other, or don't do some too sensitive action like, hugging, holding hands, going on one-to-one date to a movie night, going to the hotel together, going travel alone. I'm talking about these kind of more ambiguous, not super clear activities. Maybe avoid some of these connections. I'm not talking about connection as in friend. But have a talk. And when you have these kind of conversations, I really wish that both sides can stay calm and not to accuse the other side straight off, because that also seems a little bit red flag. I blocked her. Good job. Good job. Sorry, I was gonna translate my advice to Chinese quicker. 我觉得如果你的朋友朋友的女朋友有男闺蜜的话，我建议让你朋友先和他的女朋友好好沟通一下，就是能不能虽然说还是有这个男闺蜜，但是限制一下两个人之间的一些交流吧。比如说像能不能你也可以，就是你的朋友也可以看他的女朋友和这个男闺蜜之间的聊天啊，或者是不要背着你聊这个你的朋友啊，或者是让你的女朋友和她的这个男闺蜜不要两个人经常单人出去约会、单人出去玩，减少一些肢体触碰之类的。然后如果说你们进行了这样的对话，但是你的女朋友非常的生气，并且完全难以理解的话，那我觉得可能在沟通这一块没有那么合适吧。如果觉得想要分手也是可以理解的，但是在你做出分不分手的决定之前，一定要先好好的心平气和的和你的女朋友沟通一下，然后找一下有没有一个居中点，就是不是说让你的女朋友完全就抛弃掉她的朋友，我觉得这样也是很不好的。但是聊一下能不能让他们减少一些沟通，这样可以增加你的安全感，然后好好的把这个你们以后和异性之间沟通的一些哪些是可以允许的，哪些是不允许的这样的条例聊清楚。Have a conversation first before doing anything. If it's not going well, then broke up is not a bad decision. Yeah. Why relationship sounds so scary like that? Not all relationships sound scary, but a lot of them do. I remember a meme. So I don't know if it's the same in Thailand, but I don't think it is. I feel like the only country I know that has this rule is China. Chinese students are not allowed to date until they go to university. So high school, middle school, primary school, students are not allowed to date. This is like a proper school rule. You can get expelled by dating someone. So there's a word called 早恋, which is like early love. And it's generally forbidden. And the reason why you're not allowed to date at an early age is because they believe that dating would affect your study. You will get too intrigued into a relationship and it would affect your study. But in reality, if you're in high school, like 1 year before doing your high school exam or the year of your high school exam, and your teacher or your parents find out that you're dating, they're not going to break you up. Because if you break up, it would probably have a much bigger impact than staying in a healthy relationship. And they would actually say that, okay, fine. If you want to date, just don't break up until you finish your high school exam. That's kind of funny. Your Chinese is so cute. 谢谢。有机会的话，我可以做一个中文的直播，但是我觉得你们可能听不懂。I said that if I had a chance, I could probably do a Chinese stream someday on YouTube, but I feel like most of you won't understand it. Human relationships are complicated, and more so when one side does not say what bothers them. Yeah, I agree with that. It's also about when you communicate, don't start off being so harsh, like accusing the other, like, hey, you have a opposite gender best friend. How dare you, you cheater. Like, you don't want to start off the conversation with that. You want to say that, I recently found out that you have a very, very close opposite friend, and some of the actions you have, for example, A, B, C, makes me feel a little bit insecure and uncomfortable. This is not your fault. However, as a result, personally, I do feel a little bit uncomfortable and insecure about the situation. Can we adjust or change the communication so that we can have a standing plan where both of us find it acceptable? But yeah, I think not being able to communicate is a really bad red flag, because there's always going to be issue arising from two parties. People have different beliefs and different values. Even the closest soulmate can have an argument about something. So if you're unable to communicate, it's gonna cause a lot of unnecessary issues. 没事，我两边都能听得懂，所以无所谓。哇，你太棒了。Relationship doesn't sound that bad. It's up to the environment and their self. So be brave and don't be scared. I agree. It's all about the situation. And even if you do encounter a bad relationship, which a lot of people do, it's probably going to become a lesson for you. And when you are in that bad relationship, you probably feel really sad and really angry. But when that passes by, it would probably become a great lesson of your life. And, it could even become a memory that you cherish, like a bad ending story. It might help you find a better couple in the future. 最主要的是我一紧张就只会说中文，没事的，反正你说中文、说英文、说日语，我大概都能看得懂。就是我希望我直播的时候你们也可以听得比较轻松一点。Okay, let me check for the remaining messages. I don't think we have a lot. We just have one more left. Ha! Oh, okay. The last message is from Nut. Thank you. Nut sent me the link to League of Legends. Thanks for the fast response. Arigato. Some of them believe that having a boyfriend or a girlfriend in high school will have a detrimental impact on your academic performance. I think having a boyfriend or girlfriend wouldn't, but breaking up might. 所以说 Can Only 你说的这个朋友是你的朋友还是你自己啊？ I'm so sorry for teasing about it, but it's just funny. Not funny, it's hard when people reference their friend, and when you refer to them talking about their friend, it's like going in circles. When I was in middle school and I was in China, the two of the highest mark marks students were dating. And our teacher actually kept it a secret for them because their marks were high. Yep, totally agree with Effy. Oh, but another thing, I think it's a little bit sensitive, but sex education is important for the young, especially when they're encountering in a relationship and they want to explore about new things. So I know you guys probably don't have any kids, but if you do, it's important to educate your kids at an early stage how to be safe. You know, it's important. Yeah, sorry, that was a little bit bold, but not a funny one. This is actually a little bit gross, but when I was in high school, we had health lessons, and our teacher posted pictures about sex-related sex-transmitted disease. Our teacher actually posted photos about sex-transmitted disease in our lesson, and she was exaggerating the importance of protections and, you know, staying safe. And that traumatized me. Thanks for Nana's gifting 10 membership. Arigato. Kopkunka. It's been long since I've seen you, Lana. Kitten. But yeah, it traumatized me. I have bad memories. But I think the age of should probably be contained to not too young. That's a bad idea. Sex ed is important, true, but who should bring it up? Parents, education, or usual routine internet first? I think internet is probably the worst place to do sex ed. My personal experience is it's probably best for said sex ed to be brought up at school, to be actually brought up in a serious environment with a teacher teaching you, giving you homeworks, and not something to be laughed about. The second best is definitely from your parents, but I know a lot of the times the parents don't give sex eds to their student, not because they don't think it's right, but because they find it awkward too. So thinking about the parents is probably the best, that they just include sex ed into school routine. I think it was really helpful when I had the sex ed sessions in middle school and high school. In Thailand, sex ed is so poor, they think sex is bad, but I think it's important for knowing how to do it safe for not becoming young parents. Yes, I agree. I think we can talk about this online, right? Since we had those actual sessions in high school. I remember when I was in high school, our teacher actually taught us how to use condoms. Like, there's two sides of it, and you have to find the correct side. And she gave us demonstrations, and we had our said session with both the girls and the guys. And I think there was also parts where we split up and had separate sessions. But these are really good informations, and also the common kind of disease that could be transmitted through sex and how to identify them, and also how to prevent pregnancy, the different kind of ways of contraceptions. These should really be taught properly, not through watching online contents. There's some ridiculous online contents when it comes to yeah. And I also saw there were some like animations where they don't say it that directly, that you can show kids. If you find it too awkward to show them or talk about it with your kids, you can probably show them the little videos. Just do some research and pick the correct videos. I almost finished, but they never told me how to use condoms. So yes, sex ed in Thai is so poor. I feel like in a lot of the Asian countries or places where they don't like to talk about this kind of topic, they just avoid it too much. Because as a result, if you look from the outcome, avoiding these kind of topic and avoiding young people to be in a relationship doesn't really work. Like, you can make it a rule, but it's still going to happen. So you really, really, really want to educate people, because you cannot fully ban it from happening. And if you educate it, at least they can do it the right way. I apologize for sending you a gift. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to bother you. Wait, no, I'm not bothered about your gift. I'm so sorry I didn't say something wrong in Thai. I think the problem is how safe the child felt to talk about it. Like, they will not be bullied and laughed at. Finish high school. But that's why you want to have the session in school. You want the education to be done in school. If it's done as a session, then no one will actually bully and think that it's an awkward topic to talk about. Pet some pun. But yeah, I hope this is something that you guys find okay to talk about. That's all the messages we have today. Thank you all for writing me messages and sending me voice messages. I'm really happy. Arigato, kapkunka. Next week, I think there's gonna be a karaoke session. There's gonna be a membership stream. I'm not too sure if we're gonna be a membership stream next week or the week after. But there is going to be one. And on Thursday, we had the League of Legends collab, which I'm really excited about. First time trying League of Legends. I believe that we can't prohibit children from engaging in sexual activities, but we can educate them on practicing safe sexual activities. That's correct. But also, this is really complicated because different people will have different perspective on this. But personally, I think we also shouldn't be too open and supportive about it. So the optimal way, from my view, is probably that you should still tell kids that you need to take really, really serious thought about whether or not you want to be engaged in any sexual activities. And I'm not supporting you in the sexual activities, but at the same time, we want to educate them the correct way to do them in case they still want to do it. Oh God, I can't believe we're talking about this now. But thank you guys so much for the messages. This is my first time seeing your stream. Oh, we're talking about this and it's your first time seeing my stream. I promise it's more say-so. Actually, I can't promise it's more say-so. I don't think it is. I can try. What do you think about Evalia? I know she's a hard drinker. I try to stop her from drinking, but it's her own right and responsibility to take care of her body, and I think she doesn't drink that much. I don't think she drinks that much. Right? As long as you don't end up in the hospital, I think it's okay to drink pretty frequently. And also when you are very, very stressed and you need to release the negative energy in your mind. But binge drinking is bad. Don't binge drink. It would hurt your body, it would hurt your brain, and it would also hurt your wallet. Effy is say-so as long as she does not flirt with others all the time. I don't flirt. What are you talking about? I never flirt. You have any proof that I flirt with people? The only people that I flirt with is you guys, my dear cuffies. I only flirt with my chat. I think it's okay to talk about this say-so. I think it's not. I think it's say-so. It's all science, education, and science. We need to have a peaceful mind when we talk about it. I'm going to go and have dinner now. So, bye-bye guys. Thank you for joining my stream. See you guys later. Remember to have dinner. Bye-bye.